entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey there, gamers and lovers of all things geeky. Matt Heywood here from entertainmentbuddha.com to bring you a video review for Future Labs Velocity 2X on the Xbox One, which is a brand new platform for the 2014 PS4 PS Vita title. In the Xbox One version of the game, you not only get the core content, but you get all 3 DLC packs, which make it content complete for just $9.99. Velocity 2X offers dual-format gameplay by weaving top-down shoot-'em-up action in the vein of the 1942 classic Capcom game, with the side-scrolling platforming action that many gamers grew to love on early systems like the NES. With that being said, Velocity 2X is no slouch in the visuals department thanks to its high-res graphics and vivid art style, which both bring the game to life and suck your eyeballs in with its vibrant color palette, which is accented with equally beautiful static cutscenes that help tell the tale of Lieutenant Kai Tana, who is just as swift and sharp as her name implies. Get it? Hahaha. I also have to mention the game's beautiful EDM-style soundtrack, which both complements the visuals and the actual gameplay by influencing the pace of play as you try to zip along to the beat. The game opens with Lieutenant Kai Tana being captured by the evil Voke after her warp drive-enabled ship passes through a wormhole of sorts. The Voke are galactic dickheads who like to fuck with other civilizations. They're kind of like Halo's Forerunners or Mass Effect's Prometheans in that they feel their superiority entitles them to enslave other sentient beings. Anyway, after meeting another prisoner named Raylan, Kai manages to break free from the Voke and escapes with her ship into the unknown. So it's up to her and Raylan to start traveling to new worlds as she searches for a way home while also freeing other Vogue prisoners along the way. It's up to you to conquer both space and space station gameplay segments en route to defeating the Vogue and finding a way back home. But Future Lab doesn't want your quest to be too easy, which is why mastering the game's 50 core levels is no easy task, especially if you want to earn perfect ratings on each one. Early on, you're taught the ins and outs of controlling your ship, which offers the game's top-down shoot-'em-up segments. At first, you may think these sections to be all too easy, but the nuances like teleporting past solid barriers and leaving teleport beacons in areas that you must redo to access areas you couldn't reach before really shake things up, making perfect runs seem like pipe dreams. Having to aim a teleport reticle while also steering a ship and shooting its guns can play havoc on your brain. It's very left brain, right brain type of stuff, so you'll literally feel your gray matter fighting itself as you try to execute 3 different maneuvers at once, which leads into the game's difficulty. Don't get me wrong, the game's levels aren't beastly tests to complete. The difficulty comes into play if you try to earn perfect ratings, which do require near flawless runs, so everything about your essence as a gamer has to be in harmony. After rocking the ship for a few levels, Velocity 2X then introduces the game's other gameplay format, which is side-scrolling platforming action with a hint of puzzles sprinkled throughout. Just like the ship sections, the focus is on speed, but rather than controlling a spaceship, you actually control Kai in Super Mario-style levels that are a blast to zoom through like a good-looking, cybernetic Sonic the Hedgehog. Many of the ship gameplay tropes carry over to these sections, such as teleporting through walls and using a teleporter ball to reach faraway areas, but the controls are catered to a platforming game, albeit with a twin-stick type of feel. I thoroughly enjoyed both of the gameplay formats and love how Future Labs smartly weaves them together in nearly every level. You don't just fly through a level or jump your way through one. At times, you must dock your ship to unlock power nodes that are blocking your path, so you're constantly swapping perspectives, keeping each level feeling fresh, but also very frenetic. To make things even more interesting, each main environment also features a boss battle, and the real deal boss battles with unique attack patterns to keep each skirmish feeling fresh. These segments really hammered home this game's old school roots, and it is a blast to figure out each boss's weakness as you try to frantically avoid their full screen attacks. Outside the 50 campaign levels, this version of the game offers 3 DLC packs as I mentioned before, which add new challenges to an already difficult game, such as having to control 2 ships at the same time, which, and excuse my French, is a complete mindfuck. I'm talking getting your fingers tied up in knots, not to mention the stress it puts on your brain to compute the mirrored gameplay. Velocity 2X is well worth the $9.99 price tag on Xbox One and offers a complete experience that is a joy to look at, listen to, and of course play. The story is entertaining, even with simple static cutscenes, and so are the game's world and characters. The controls can really start to fuck with you as more mechanics are added to the mix, but in a good way, meaning that your skills are actually being tested and not your patience because the gameplay is broken. If you missed this game when it was free on the PS4 or PS Vita, you should definitely consider picking it up content complete on the Xbox One because it truly is one of those games that reminds you why you love gaming in the first place. For its unique gameplay and all the positives I've mentioned in this video review, Velocity 2X for the Xbox One earns a solid Entertainment Buddha 95 out of 100 rating. Thanks for watching. This is Matt Heywood signing off for EntertainmentBuddha.com, where we make you a better geek one post at a time.